Hello everyone, Becky Webb here. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be talking about the latest severe weather threat. It continues to escalate. Severe weather concerns continue through much of today. We're going to take a look at the latest forecast models, talk about when the timing might be, the initial arrival through much of today, talk about the latest Storm Prediction Center's severe weather outlook, get a little in-depth video look on that, as well as heat alerts are issued for much of northeast Georgia and upstate South Carolina counties. We'll get to that information there as well. Make sure you click that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so it'll tell you whenever we post a next video. Let's jump right into it. Looking at today's severe weather outlook, we're watching a slight risk, which is a level 2 out of 5 through much of the western North Carolina mountains into a North Carolina Piedmont. Upstate South Carolina mountains, upstate South Carolina counties included there as well, and portions of our northeast Georgia counties. That is a level 2 out of 4 severe weather. So again, relatively concerning through much of today. We also have a slight tornado risk through much of today, significant wind risk, and significant hail risk. We're actually going to go ahead and talk about that now. So again, stay tuned to the end of the video so you get the latest update of when that initial arrival of these storms will be, because again, we'll be doing an in-depth look at these forecast models. So if we be straight up honest, tornado risks are possible with any thunderstorm that does develop. So again, any thunderstorm that does develop in the entirety of the viewing area has a better chance, has an isolated chance for an isolated tornado. But again, the greater chance that we're watching here is towards the North Carolina Piedmont, just in Monroe County. So again, relatively concerning there as well, but not as concerning as that severe wind gusts and severe hail threat also included there as well. So let's go ahead and look at the hail threat and a look at the wind threat. Now looking at today's severe hail outlook, we can see a hail of quarter plus size remaining possible in the western North Carolina mountains, including the Asheville metro, all the way to Charlotte, Newton, and Hickory also included there as well. So again, with any thunderstorm that does develop, hail chances will remain relatively high. So again, want to make sure you're ready to receive weather watches and warnings throughout much of today. Make sure you have those notifications turned on for Highland Weather, as we'll be doing live coverage whenever absolutely necessary. But what will blow your mind even more is that the severe wind risk through much of today. It is super concerning, a lot higher than I've seen at any severe weather threat that I've seen over the past couple of months, even possibly the past year. So again, this is getting relatively significant. Let's go ahead and look at today's, I'm all over the place, looking at today's severe wind outlook. Wow is right. We're talking about enhanced risk, basically, if you were to include Storm Prediction Center's outlook, which is about 30 to 44% chance to much of the western North Carolina mountains, upstate South Carolina, from Asheville to Spartanburg to Rock Hill, Charlotte, Newton, and Hickory, all in a greater risk for severe winds. So again, we're possibly going to see winds 55 to 65, even upwards of 75. Isolated wind gusts of 80 miles per hour with any thunderstorm that does develop. So again, I'm really anticipating a severe weather watch through much of the viewing area through much of today, mainly during the afternoon and evening hours. We're also watching a threat for non-stop severe thunderstorm warnings as well. So again, you want to make sure you have ways to receive weather warnings through much of today, and make sure you monitor Highland Weather to provide you with the latest updated weather information and forecast. So again, this is getting increasingly concerning. I'm looking at these forecast models and I'm seeing just the significant impacts that we might see out of these storms. Let's go ahead here and look at the forecast models and see when the initial arrival might be of these storms. So starting off with the latest ECMWF model, we can see starting off the morning around 8 a.m. You can see right here. As we continue to scroll our way through, we can see some moisture will move in from East Tennessee, but it'll start to dissipate. So again, some sky showers are possible throughout much of this morning in our East Tennessee counties. But towards 2 p.m., we start to see some isolated showers. Some moisture pushes its way through towards Hickory, pushing its way in from Virginia. We're also using a new forecast model system. So again, I'm getting used to it as well. East Tennessee region getting some moderate to very heavy rainfall. So again, we're starting to see the severe weather threat towards at least 3, 4, 5 o'clock p.m. hours. So again, this is during the evening, towards the overnight hours. I mean, it's not going to be a huge overnight event. It's mainly going to be during the evening and parts of the overnight. So again, East Tennessee will be included there as well, including our western North Carolina counties. Towards central North Carolina has an even better chance, I would probably say, but our western North Carolina mountains will continue to get some big old severe storms. By 2 a.m. we can see By 11 p.m. 2 a.m. it should move out towards our northeast Georgia county. So again, I would probably say the time frame would be between 3 and 4 o'clock this evening. So again, definitely want to watch out for that. Showers will continue into the early portion, into the much of the day on Wednesday here as we continue to scroll through. Then we see towards Thursday, drying conditions will remain. Drying conditions continuing all the way through Saturday before some shower and thunderstorm chances will again make its way through western and North Carolina counties yet again. Continuing to make our way through here, East Tennessee will get some scattered showers through much of Sunday morning there as well. This is August 2nd. But as we continue to go through here, Sunday towards 8 p.m. hour, more widespread shower and thunderstorm activity is appearing to be possible. So again, definitely want to watch out for that one as we continue to go through. Then again, on Monday towards the 2 p.m. hour, shower and thunderstorm chances will continue. So again, possibly we'll see a severe weather threat through much of Monday, a low end threat at least. So again, just going to be something to watch out for as well. Again, Tuesday, some more scattered shower and thunderstorm activity. Wednesday as well, thanks to that heat. Thursday, Friday, all the way through Saturday. So again, at least the positive news we're seeing here is it should remain relatively shower and thunderstorm chances will continue. The drying conditions will continue into the weekend and to early portions of Monday, August 10th. So again, relatively concerning. Then we start to see some chances of shower and thunderstorm activity towards our East Tennessee counties yet again. Now let's go ahead here and look at the latest GFS model run. So this is around 8 a.m. this morning. Same thing with the previous model beforehand. Some moisture will move in for East Tennessee counties before it starts to dissipate. Then by 11, 12, 1 o'clock, we start to see the more shower and thunderstorm activity push its way through. The GFS model is not really wanting to say there's a big severe weather threat, showing some really good moisture towards our East Tennessee and our western North Carolina counties. So again, interesting comparison there. But we can see out of all, it should be out no matter what. Both models are in agreement that it should be out by 11 p.m. This evening. So again, during the overnight hours, it's going to remain relatively nice. Early portion of Wednesday morning, scattered showers are possible. Some possible showers towards Columbia region as well during the evening and overnight hours on Wednesday. But again, remaining relatively dry through much of Thursday. So again, some positive news with this as well. Then we look at Friday all the way through August 1st. Then we start to see some moisture towards August 1st on Saturday. So again, some positive news with that one. But again, drying conditions will, out of all, be a relatively big concern. Then we start to see another chance of shower and thunderstorm activity towards Saturday. Both models are in agreement during that, and it continues to stay in towards Monday. And we also see some more moisture move in through much of Tuesday, much of Wednesday as well. I'm sorry I'm scrolling this way through, but I'm also trying to get this. Then we look at towards Sunday, August 9th. We're going to be watching this as another threat for severe weather remaining possible. So again, we'll keep you updated on that latest information. And again, showers will continue all the way through August 10th, August 11th, and all the way through August 12th there as well. Now shifting towards the latest heat index values. Heat index values will get relatively hot through much of the next 24 hours. Heat advisories are issued through our northeast Georgia counties, upstate South Carolina counties through much of today. We could see Dakota, Georgia getting at 105 degrees, 106 degrees in Greenville, Spartanburg, 108 in Columbia, 105 in Charlotte, 99 in Hickory, 96 in Asheville, and we can see 96 towards Gatlinburg. So again, relatively hot temperatures will continue exceeding that heat advisory criteria. I would expect a heat advisory to be issued or expanded towards our upstate South Carolina counties. And I do apologize, I am a little bit tired, so I am running a little bit lower than normal. So again, I sincerely apologize. So let's look at today's forecasted high temperatures. Now looking at the overall high temperatures through much of today, 90 in Asheville, 95 in Greenville, Spartanburg, Columbia at 97 degrees. So again, hot temperatures will continue. 93 in Charlotte, 92 in Hickory, 90 in Gatlinburg, 89 in Andrews, 96 in Dakota, and 97 in Athens. So again, hot temperatures will continue through much of today. Let's look at tonight's minimum temperatures and then look at tomorrow's maximum high temperatures. Lows will be on the warmer side through much of the viewing area. 67 in Asheville, 73 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 77 in Columbia, 72 in Charlotte, 68 in Hickory, 71 in Knoxville, 68 in Gatlinburg, and we can see out of all 73 in Dakota. So again, nice cooler temperatures will continue. Let's look at tomorrow's maximum temperatures. And again, you want to stay till the end of this video. So again, we'll look at the forecasted timing. We'll tell you up front what the forecasted timing is for the latest severe weather threat through much of today. Also, much more at the end. So again, stay tuned for that. Looking at tomorrow's maximum temperatures here. Cooler temperatures in the western North Carolina mountains, 83 in Asheville, 92 in Greenville, Spartanburg, Columbia at 94, 89 in Charlotte, 84 in Hickory, Gatlinburg for that matter, 92 in Dakota, 93 in Athens, and 88 in Hickory. So again, hot temperatures will continue. Well, I think that'll do it for it. I think that will be it for me for that matter. I'm Chief of the Forecaster, Becca Rep. Thank you so much, Chief, for tuning in. Again, we're expecting to forecast the severe weather threat through much of the afternoon around 3 p.m. And then afterwards from that, the severe weather threat will increase. So again, instability will increase there as well, making the chances for severe weather even greater. So again, relatively concerning through much of today. You want to make sure you have ways to receive weather watches and warnings throughout much of today. Keep it tuned to Highland Weathers. Will provide you with the latest information. Latest forecast there, severe weather coverage will be included as well whenever absolutely necessary. So again, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There it is. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on that notification bell. Thank you so much here for tuning in. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. So again, make sure you're ways to receive weather watches and warnings. Keep your the 24/7 monitoring system on your TV. It'll automatically go live with any severe weather alerts on a monitoring system and forecast from us. Again, thank you so much here for tuning in and have a great Tuesday.